everybody, how's it going? So I noticed on YouTube that there are 0 videos showcasing how to add multiple timers into both OBS Studio and also sync them to your Stream Deck. I'm going to show you how to do that, also how to show them and hide them. It's all going to be at the simple click of a button. It took me ages to learn the process on how to do it. I really hope this helps out fellow scam baiters. You guys, yeah, I think you'll enjoy this. Cheers, much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. So the link for this file is in the description, and the moment you click on it, you will automatically download this file. The reason why I have multiple of them is because I want multiple timers ready to go. So we're now in OBS Studio, and what we want to do is add a new scene. We're going to call this one timer 5. Once you've created that file, you want to create a text, and we're going to call this timer 5.0. Once you're in here, you can change the font and the color and a couple of other things as well. In the text box, you want to put timer. That's with a capital. So here it says your timer. Once you have this, you want to go up to tools and you go into scripts. Now you're going to come up into the scripts box. I've already got 4 of these set up, so I want to plus and find where I put that file. I've clicked onto number 5, and that's now in there. So with number 5 highlighted, the mode from countdown to count up, the text source is going to be timer 5.0. On here, this is your format, so it's hours, minutes, and seconds. Just as a quick tester, you can see that there, and we're going to start it. And we're going to stop it. And reset it. If you don't have a Stream Deck, you can do this. You can have this on screen and have that timer going just as you'd like. Now what you want to do is spread the entirety of this timer on every one of your scenes. So when you switch over, it just stays where it is. And the way to do that, if you click on a scene that you want this timer on your sources, plus a scene. Add the existing of timer 5. Just lock that into place. And so with our timer all set up on here, we've got the start, stop, and the reset ready. We're now going to sync it into being on our Stream Deck. So pull up your Stream Deck, create a new folder, and double click. Now what we are going to do is we're going to hotkey. So we are going to need to hotkey both a start, stop, and also a reset. For this particular one, I'm going to have F9 as a start stop. So click on the hotkey, press F9, and the reset is going to be on F10. Now that we've got the hotkeys associated with inside of the Stream Deck, I want to go to OBS Studio, go into File, and go into Settings. So go to hotkeys, scroll slightly down. You will see that I've already got a few sorted here. And you want to go to the very bottom. Now the reset is F10 and the start stop is F9. Give that a quick apply and OK. So now when I press the hotkey button, move my mouse out the way so I can press start. Start again, so that stops it and then resets it. That's the hotkey setup. So to have the ability in order to have multiple timers queued up, ready to go, all on the same area, this is how you do that. You come into this, click on a space you want, multi-action switch over on the right hand side, drag that in. Switch number 1, you're going to add in a source visibility in OBS Studio. So just drag that in. Or here, you want to add in the scene, and this first one will be your timer. And the source will be timer 5.0. You want this to say show on the first switch. The second switch, do exactly the same. Again, get a source visibility. Get a scene of timer 5. Get a source of timer 5. And change it from show to hide. So switch 1 is show, switch 2 is hide. From there, add in source visibilities for every single one of your scenes that you want to have in. So for example, I'll do UK, and then I'll do timer 5, and in the first switch is show, and then in the second switch, source visibility, UK, source is timer 5, and that is off. Once you have all of your scenes connected, and they're all added appropriately, what I would recommend to do is have something on the right hand side here. This is when it's on, so I can see clearly it's on, and when it's off, I can see clearly that it's off. I added just a random key. I just put a hotkey in, and I just typed timer 5.0. It just makes it easier that if you're stuck on this page and you're just concerned about which timer you've actually got running. So now, just to show you, I've got timer 5.0 on. Let's just reset that, and I'm going to turn it off, and let's turn it back on again. What you will find is that the further down these timers go, there will be a slight delay because it is switching on every single scene. So if I get to my furthest one, turn it off, and I'm going to turn on in 3, 2, 1. And it does take a good second in order to do that. There's no way to bypass that. It just is what it is. Generally, if you have any questions about this or any comments, any feedback, I really appreciate it. I spent a lot of time on actually developing this and getting it to the stage that it was after seeing that there is nothing on YouTube whatsoever. Thank you. I hope this helps the scam baiting community. Much love, and I will see you in the proper next video. Cheers.